go, let's lead, let's hit, let's go. Holy hair, let's go, let's go, let's go.
In this video, I'm going to be showing you how I do my heatless curls. I'm starting with hair that is dry. Now, I know that sometimes you can dampen the hair, but for my hair texture and curl pattern, this works best for my hair type. So you got to find what works best for you. I have tried this out several different ways over the course of a couple months now, and I wanted to really get it down before I made any kind of video to show you guys how I'm doing this, and I just took a really long time to get it down. So I have washed and blow dried my hair, and then I'm using just a brush to kind of make sure everything is all smooth before I start wrapping. And I have a lot of curl to my hair, so that's why I blew dry it. I used a round brush to blow dry all of my natural curl out so I can get it smooth and we can get that curling iron type curls going. So I've parted my hair where I want it styled, and then I've split it in the back in two sections, and I'm going to take my Kitsch heatless curl wrap, and I am going to make sure that it is even on both sides. And what I'm going to do with my clip here is I'm going to clip the side that I'm not going to wrap first instead of clipping it in the middle, because I feel like clipping it in the middle, it just kind of messes up the curl on the side that you're wrapping. So I'm clipping it here on this side, and then I'm going to wrap the other side. So I'm going to start by grabbing a piece that is really high up because I like a lot of volume to my hair. So I'm going to start with the top, very top of my hair here, and I'm grabbing this piece and I'm going to wrap it really, really tight. So the key is to getting really great curls with this is to wrap everything a lot tighter than you think. You want this to be super tight and you want it to stay intact while you're sleeping. And then I'm going to grab from the back and I'm going to pull that to the front and wrap it in with my first section. So you kind of want to think of this as a French braid where you're adding hair as you go. So I'm adding from the front, wrapping around, and then I'm going to add from the back and then wrap around again. So I'm continuing this pattern all the way until I get to the end. And what I really want you to notice is the type of sections that I'm taking, like how big the sections are, and also how tight I'm wrapping it. So those are kind of like the key things when doing this that I've kind of found works really well for me. I take fairly large sections because I kind of like this to fall out into a looser curl, and since we're wrapping it so tight, we're gonna have a fairly tight curl. And you can even see like some of my natural curl pattern down there, but that's fine because I'm gonna wrap it real tight. But so when you get to the bottom here, you want to especially make sure you're really pressing the curl rod up against your scalp whenever you're wrapping this down. And I'm just going to continue wrapping, grabbing my last piece here, and then I'm going to wrap it all the way around to the bottom. So I do wear this to bed at night. It really doesn't bother me. These are the Kitsch ones. I will link them down in the description box. They're really small, so you really can't feel them when you're sleeping. They do not bother me at all, and I'm a pretty light sleeper, and I don't like a lot of stuff bugging me while I sleep as far as clothing goes and stuff. So I definitely feel like these are really comfortable for sleeping. So I'm just kind of making sure the ends are perfect here, and then I'm gonna wrap the little hair tie that comes with it around 3 times. And then another thing that I do is I adjust the hair tie at the bottom so that they're kind of evenly distributed, if that makes any sense, just so that it's not too tight in one area. And then I have one side completely wrapped there. And see how it lays really nicely against my head? That's because we did it really, really tight. So I'm going to take out the clip on the other side here, and then I'm going to start wrapping with the exact same pattern that I did on the first side on this other side. Waking up the next morning, as you can see, everything stayed intact and I am ready to take them out. I'm gonna spray it with a little bit of lightweight glossing hairspray first, and then I'm also gonna go in with some texture spray as well. This just helps everything to set in and it helps your curls to hold better. So I'm just doing a light mist all over my hair. I like to use a lot of hairspray. And then grabbing the texture spray, and I'm just gonna spray my curls as well. I love this hairspray because you can spray a ton of it and your hair never ever feels crunchy, and my clients love it as well. It is a client favorite. So then I'm gonna pull out the scrunchies and I'm gonna pull the rod out and reveal the curls. I like to kind of hold the top of my curls as I like pull it up and out and just loosen everything up. I like to kind of brush it out a little bit. You can use a hairbrush if you want, or you could just use your fingers. It depends on what kind of look you're going for that day. And of course, Ruby wanted to come up and make a cameo in the video. Hi, Ruby. And she loves to also get her hair done. She loves all girly things. She gets into my makeup. She just loves it. So when I first take out the heatless curl rod, it's super curly, but I wanted to kind of show you what it looked like later in the day because these fall really, really nicely. So again, just hairspraying a little bit more, and here it is, like pretty curly. And then I had a busy salon day this day, so I filmed after my work day. So this is going to be my hair after like a busy work day at the salon. It just fell perfectly, and you can see the waves just look really natural. There's no creases or anything in my hair, and it just looks soft, and there's no damage because I didn't use any heat. I mean, I did blow dry it, but no curling iron or anything like that. Heatless, and this lasts several days for me. I do wear the rod every night, but this lasts for about a week. Hope you enjoyed this video.
Let's go, let's leave, let's